Hello, good evening and welcome. It's a Monday evening and after riding home tonight I discovered my disgusting brakes are seizing on, and I'm thinking and hoping it's the rear brake and it's the slide pin at the front. Hoping. Don't know. Got to strip it down. That's not small enough. Got to strip it down. That's too big. Let's try that one. Gorgeous. And have a look. Now, I haven't had much to do with link brakes, so I'm hoping it's not a bigger disaster than just this slide pin. There's a slide pin there as well, isn't there? That's gated. Is it? I don't know. We'll just rip it apart and see what happens. I think that'd be the easiest. Jesus, yeah, that might be a bit crusty. Right, need a 8 by the looks of it, which is not supplied. In this, whoever this is, buckle. What is this one? Oh, so close. Right, let's get another spanner thingy. Right, got it. Not sure whether that's oh no, that is the whole pin. Right, so if they're like any other brakes, this one wants to come off, and it should pivot on the back. In theory. That feels fairly greasy and easy going, but then that's a spacer, so that's a solid fix. So it is this front that it ultimately pivots on. So that shoulda, coulda, woulda. Should come away. Doesn't seem to want to come away. That's not disgusting. That doesn't bode well, does it? You can smell the burning, but the trouble is with this one, it's link brakes, so even that's quite good, the old pin, but we should be able to get that off. There we go. I mean, That gator there's a bit broken up, but as I say, that's quite free floating. The bolt that goes through it is nice and smooth, so that's got movement. And then the one at the back is the same. Definitely nothing. There's a bit of resistance, but the piston comes out quite nice. It's not terrible looking. So perhaps it's the front. Because none of this looks too sorry at all. But I'll give that a clean up, put some grease on these bolts, and then investigate the front. Okay, giving the piston a clean. It wasn't that bad, to be honest, so it's definitely looking like it's the front. Yeah, I can't push that back in. There's nothing really to purchase, hold on to, and at least this keeps it even. Going back in. Yeah, that's sliding back quite nice. Not a problem there. Let's just pump it out again. Not a problem there. That's all as it should be. Oh, what am I clamping up to? This edge here is catching on the caliper. There we go. That's going back quite nice. So I think I'm alright there, which in actual fact is a shame, because it's pointing more towards the front than the rear. But I am totally to blame, because I have totally neglected this machine. Well, pretty much all of them. Mediocre. Got a bit of a C into. You can tell by the rust on the edge of the brake pads. Look, these are fairly new brake pads that I put on, and they're a little bit shit. Pin's still fairly good. Let's take that one out. Put a bit more flavour on that. Bit of the old white lithium. That'll do. While it's in the sleeve, it'll even itself out. There you go. Oh, that's better. That's so wrong. Right. Pad either side. Can't really see where they go. I don't think it's that important, is it? As long as there's one either side, they don't fall out. Probably. I think it goes back in there. It sort of clips in somewhere. That feels like too far. Never feels right. Let's pump this ram up a bit. As I thought, miles away. I can't see what I'm doing. Who makes these things? Why does that look as though it's in? That is the kitty. Yeah, the old Brembos on my GSXS was quality to do. I'm going to put a bit of this on because I'm doing so much with my camper van at the moment. I'm, as you can see, really neglecting my bikes, which is absolutely disgusting. Well, just knock them out again. Oh, stop trying to rush stuff and just get it done instead. Bloody well have. You've got enough hands. What's this doing now? It's trying to scan a code. What are you doing? Sod off. No, this ain't fun. This ain't fun. That feels like it. That's good. Let's get a bit of that on there. I don't think we need any on the shoulder of this, to be honest. It's such a loose fit, this front one. See what I mean? It's got enough play in it. Got enough play. Where are we going? That one. That one. Right, so that's the back one. So I'll have to investigate the front. Not sure it'd be the back. And that, to me, is the trouble with this linked bloody braking. You just don't know. Right, onto the front. Right, because it's a linked braking system, it all looks very complicated at the front. Oh, smashed the camera. But they're all pretty much the same, aren't they? There's the brake pads there, there's the pin that holds the brake pads. Let's crack that off. Definitely some shit build up on that, so that won't help, definitely. Okay, now those two take it off. Those two take it off. There's some form of what looks like a floaty pin there, but oh, it is a floating caliper. Bloody cheapskates. That explains this and this then. These are the floaters. These are the floaters. Just can't stop laughing at that. One day I'll grow up, but not today. As I say, it's all my own fault because it's disgusting. The whole bike is disgusting. My my Corona is pretty bad as well. Just give that a bit of a rock, see if we can get it wanting to move. Is there anything else connected? There can't be. Can there? You know you want it. Oh, there you go. I knew you wanted to. There we go. So that's a slide pin there. Or is it? Yeah, it's got a slide across, hasn't it? But that doesn't look as though that comes undone very readily. Unless the previous owner has sheared that off. Which that's on there, that's on there. How else is it fitted together? I mean, technically it's this rubber bung there. Oh, this isn't science. definitely shit. Definitely want some pliers on that. Definitely undone. Yes, it is. So, on a hammer and a little Allen key to go in there and knock that pin out. Right. Oh. Punch up the back end. Nobody likes to punch up the back end. Well, there's bound to be people that do. This definitely isn't going to help with the braking. Come on, you know you want to. Do you want to? Disgusting. But I'm not even gonna try and defend it. Got even wear on the brake pads, which is all good. They're a little bit disgusting, but nothing major. Let's put all them to one side. So that framework there. That pushes against there, which moves that, which floats this on top of here. But how does that? There's definitely a pin in there. Oh, there you go. Can we just pull it off? We can just pull it off. Look at that. And that's not too shoddy. I mean, the grease ain't the freshest, but that's a bit shitty. Right, I'm going to get some wet and dry. Give them a clean off and a fresh grease. Pistons are disgusting, but in my defence, it's not much of a defence, but the rest of the bike's disgusting as well. They definitely want to clean, but what? Let's pull them on a bit. Middle one's a bit grumpy. I'm getting movement out of all of them. Not. Hold that one still. You can't see that, can you? Let's try that. Right, so this one's coming out quite freely. So I'm going to hang on to that, and then that one there's coming out quite freely. I don't think I'm going to hang on to both of them whilst freeing up that middle one. Yeah, it goes back in quite easy. What I want anyway, emery paper. Let's get some of that and clean those pins up, the floating pins there, the back there, and then re-grease them and have a go at these pistons. After giving it the tiniest bit of consideration, I think I'll go at the grease with the old brake cleaner and clean that off rather than scratching it up. Oh yeah. Look at that. Gorgeous. Shiniest bit of the bike. Right, where's the other one? That's on here. And again, it's a 2 bob 2 minute hopeful repair. I'll get my brakes going again. Clean up that sensor as well. Is it ABS? Oh yeah, it has got ABS, so it's probably ABS. That's better. Right, yes, as I say, it's a disgusting scenario. I've devoted too many free weekends and free time to the camper van, and as I say, this has all been neglected. I mean, this bike was neglected when I got it, so it's not a good thing, but it is used to being neglected. Right, how do I hold them and get that middle piston out? Or let's get them ones out first. That one a little bit like that. Just hold that with a bit of pressure and get that other one out. Right, clean them up. Clean them up, clamp the rest. You might be better off over here actually. Getting all kerfuffled. Trying to light it up for you and it's glaring in my face. Right. Yeah, it is only just surface grime. Oh, it's going down my sleeve. Pack it in. Yuck. When I did the front brakes, and up in the top corner, up here somewhere, where are we going, that way, over there won't be a link. Yeah, when I did my front brakes I noticed the front edges of these pistons is a bit crusty, and I was half expecting them to blow out at least the dust seals, but they've held in there. I'm saying that I haven't really had that close a look at it. Oh, it's going down my sleeve again. Stop it. Stop it, it's not exciting or fun. Right, that's them two outer ones sort of covered. Just need to try and get that middle one out. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to hold that. I'm not going to hold that and do the brakes. So, let's hold them two like that. Very fetching. Still pumping that one out. Oh, that middle one don't want to move. We might have a winner. Oh, that's the back brake, isn't it? That's the linked. Is that the linked brake? Ah, oh, it's the bloody back brake, isn't it? It's a world of discovery. Lucky I'd have read the manual before I come out here. Dickhead. Oh, now the clip wants to come out. You stay in there. And again, that's horribly pitted. Right on the top edge. I don't think it goes quite far enough back in to actually mess with the seals. It's something that will at some stage have to be addressed, but at some stage it's not at the moment. Right, let's push that one back in. Made that sound easy. Can't get I'll get my pinkies in there properly. What are we catching on? Put it in there too far again. That's better. It's the thing with these pistons, if you don't push them in dead square, it takes the slightest bit out of alignment and it's really not happy. Right, I think we're, well, I say we, me. To stick it back together. But they definitely need some quality time, the old bikes. Let's bring you back over here. Like that. Move them to the floor shelf. Stick that there. Where do you want to be? Somewhere there. I think that'll do, won't it? So I want to glue on there. This is probably better going straight into the rubber. Big dollop in there. Bit on there. Where's the rubber for that? There. A big dollop in there. And then clips coming out again. Which way did these go? Like that. That one in there. There you go. And then there should be, there you go. See, it's the gate has got on the lip. There's a lip on the edge there, and then when you push it right in and bring it back, it's connected. I presume the top one's the same. Yeah. Got a nice bit of spillage of grease. That'll help with the braking. That's a bit better. Put that together. Have you connected? Yeah, you're on there. So that's that, and then we want a clip, which is there, to go in. There. It's a terrible video. It's just, I thought I'd send it out there anyway. Although I'm sitting here at the moment thinking, will I? I think that goes up that way. Yeah, that's better. So the clip goes in there. Brake pads are there. And they sit in this groove at the back here. Not so easy with holding the clip in as well and trying to get everything This is redunculous. So clips in there, and then we want this sits in the back there, this little knobbly cut out bit there. Too low. So this little knobbly cut out bit there sits in the back of the floating caliper there. Made that sound easy. Clips on the move. Clips on the move. Like that. Something like that. It looks about right, doesn't it? And then this one will clip in at the back on the static part of the caliper. That's even how we do it. And then we want a pin, which I haven't cleaned yet, so all that was a waste of time. See, I'm trying to rush this. Do you see? Because that is disgusting. Right, I'm going to clean that up. Well, probably for you that still looks disgusting, but it is. There's no two ways about it. It is. It wants replacing, is what it wants. So I'll invest a few of the hard-earned Spondulics and buy a new one of them pins, because that's horribly pitted. Right, let's go through the rigmarole again. Of course the thing's fallen out. Yeah. Right, you go in there like that. You go in there against the back like that. And quite conveniently, lock under there. That one goes in there at the back like that, pulls down like that, and then we should be able to get this disgusting pin. Is it that way? No, it's that way. Through there, through the pad, through the other pad, like that. Get a couple of threads on that. Oh, that one's come out. Go back in, you know you want to, yes you do, excellent. And that wants to go back on there, preferably with a brake pad either side. Or am I doing something wrong? What am I doing wrong? You stay over there. There we go. That on there. These have already got some copper grease on. And some brake cleaner. The bolt's already got some copper grease on, but I've put smothered in brake cleaner. A little bit on them, shove that up in there. Is that how you go? One in there. One in there. That should give us freedom of movement. definitely moving. What else do we want? Want a spanner to do them bolts up to the specified torque. That's the wrong end. That one in there. Click. Click. That cable wants to go back in there. There it is. What took us so long? Hopefully, I've now got a braking system that works. Let's pump that up and get the pistons back out. That's a nice lever. You probably can't see it. There's the tiniest bit of movement there. Let's hook that up. That's definitely not binding. Let's give that a good pull of the lever. Just do good on the front. And still doing good on the back. Definitely not binding up. So it was just a little bit filthy. The tyre's getting close to the mark as well. Not on the sides though. Oh dear. A bit of drag on there, but nothing much. Won't really know until I get out and give it a proper ride, but yeah, there you go. Monday evening spent in the shed cleaning up the brake pistons and what are they called, the pins. What fun. But look at it, I mean, oh, it's disgusting. Disgusting. All this was on here when I bought it. I've done nothing about it, which is a little bit disgusting. Should that be like that? Yeah, it was disgusting. All this cap and everything was disgusting. It was disgusting. And did I mention it was disgusting? But it's got a frunk, so I bought it. Yeah, and eventually I will clean it. The chain, oh, the chain. Look how orangey that is. I've given it some fresh grease the other day, but it's disgusting. The whole thing's disgusting. I'm an animal. Slag me off in the comments. I really am an animal. That's flat. That came with the bike as well. That I think it's a Pilot 4, and it's flat across there. I haven't helped that, just going to and fro on the 27, A27. But definitely wants replacing fairly soon. Anyway, enough about that. My brakes are done, hopefully. If they're not, you'll probably see another video on setting fire to a Honda NC700 for the insurance. That's a lie. I won't make that into a video if I do it. Little disclaimer at the end there. Anyway, I hope that was of some interest. It was a ball ache for me, but I have neglected the bikes and I deserve it. I'm a disgusting human being. Anyway, enough. Catch you again. Ta-ra.